Reason is a light that God has kindled in the soul. Happiness, therefore, being found to be something final and self-sufficient, is the end at which all actions aim. The life of active virtue is essentially pleasant. Life is a gift of nature, but beautiful living is the gift of wisdom. Happiness is at once the best, the noblest, and the pleasantest of things. If one way be better than another, that you may be sure is nature's way. We praise a man who feels angry on the right grounds and against the right persons, and also in the right manner at the right moment, and for the right length of time. The actions from which virtue was produced are also those in which it is exercised. Since to avoid the painful and aim at the pleasurable is one of the most obvious tendencies of human nature. Piety requires us to honor truth above our friends. For the beginning is thought to be more than half of the whole, and many of the questions we ask are cleared up by it. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. Hence, in a constitutional government the fighting men have the supreme power, and those who possess arms are the citizens. Not every action or emotion, however, admits of the observance of a due mean. Rhetoric then may be defined as the faculty of discovering the possible means of persuasion, in reference to any subject whatever. One can with but moderate possessions do what one ought. To say this, however, is not to claim that it was the object of theoretical study. The trouble with good reads is that they never authenticate these quotations of famous people. Further, the orator should be able to prove opposites, as in logical arguments. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Virtue lies in moderation. For tragedy is an imitation, not of men, but of an action and of life, and life consists in action, and its end is a mode of action, not a quality. Human beings are by nature political animals. Plato is dear to me, but dearer still is truth. Fame means being respected by everybody, or having some quality that is desired by all men, or by most, or by the good, or by the wise. The young are permanently in a state resembling intoxication. The life of the mind is only open to rich people. Education is the best provision for old age. The man investigating principles cannot argue with one who denies their existence. The good style must, first of all, be clear. But in all cases we must guard most carefully against what is pleasant, and pleasure itself, because we are not impartial judges of it. We laugh at inferior or ugly individuals, because we feel a joy at feeling superior to them. All that is done on compulsion is bitterness to the soul. Excellence, much labored for by the race of mortals. Well-written laws should themselves define all the points they possibly can, and leave as few as may be to the decision of the judges.